Make every shot count. Oh, there's that music box again. You're the ballerina now, Emma. In the box. Oh, cool. Let's stay in this room. Oh, yeah, no. There's the front door. Oh, no, that makes no sense. Withers! What a way to go.
I'm being watched.
That's your voice.
Every move I make, someone is watching.
Those damned owls. Is she hearing that, or is that in her head?
No. Reason it out. Work it out.
Yeah, but there was somebody at the door.
Rooms that move. Whole areas that disappear. Rollers under the floor.
Like a clockwork house.
Some kind of motor as a driving force. But what triggers it? The door. One opens the door.
Yeah.
An electronic plunger comes out. Then, as the door swings shut...
No, nice.
Now, which of us is moving? Is it me or the hall?
Well, that's relatively for you, isn't it?
It's me. So if I take my finger off...
Meep. We can go anywhere then. We have control now.
Let's find out who is making it happen.
Ooh. She got to the heart of the house. You're never gonna find her with those signs, Steve. They're all different now. You've been hoodwinked and sidewinded and shifted all around, just like the house. Yeah, that one. Steve's a savvy fellow. He's gonna bust right through this. Oh. Steve, watch it. Your tires. Brake. Pull the brake. Looks like you're walking. Welcome to an exhibition. Oh, the late Emma appeal. Oh, model of the house. Oh, it's you when you were younger.
Welcome, Mrs. Peel.
Hey.
I hope you find this little exhibition amusing. I've waited so long for you to see it. So very long.
Show yourself.
Yeah.
Where are you?
What's all this about?
I'm close by.
Who are you?
You'll find the answer in section 4. Section 4.
What section are we in right now? John Knight dead. We don't know anything about her past. This is very interesting to me. Emma Knight. Oh, this thing again.
Good evening. I'm speaking from the steps of the John Knight building, when even now a storm of controversy rages around the young, sensational Miss Emma Knight, who this morning sacked an automation expert from the Board of Knight Industries and sparked off a...
She sacked an automation guy. An automation guy. Someone you sacked when on your first week in the job, Emma. Emma Knight. Emma Knight has a good ring to it. Now he's back for revenge.
Oh, here she comes now. Miss Knight, one question, Miss Knight. Your motive for this shock dismissal.
I couldn't agree with his methods.
What were his methods, Miss Knight?
Automation to the ultimate degree. Replace man with machine. I don't even think it's entirely possible. That's why I dismissed Professor Keller. Professor Keller. Professor Keller.
Keller. Your nemesis.
Please examine section 5. Equate man to machine. You laughed at my theories. You held me up to ridicule. You were wrong, Mrs. Peel. You are wrong. The machine is not only man's equal, but his superior.
We've had this story before.
There will be no violence. This house, I built it for you, and it will cherish you. It will warm you when you are cold, feed you when you are hungry.
Weird.
I expect the whole experiment to take some time, a pitting of wits, proof that the machine is superior to man or woman.
He's right behind this curtain. Game's over. No, that's just you. What if she just smashes these machines? Then what? Pulls the plug. Oh, it's him. Or is it?
All right, Professor Keller. Step out slowly.
You're not Keller. Who are you? See the guy who... He was the guy at the start, is he? He just stumbled in here.
This is the horse that kicked the cow, that chased the dog, that bit the cat, that killed the rat, that lived in the house that Jack built.
Ah, that's the rhyme. He's crazy, Emma. I'm gonna call her Emma Knight from now on. She doesn't have much to do this episode. Develop a few pictures, make a few calls.
Who are you?
Chase the dog.
Don't get too many answers from him.
Who are you?
Bad man. Bad man.
How did you get here?
Ran away
Accidentally.
a very long time ago.
Well, how long have you been here? Years?
Want to go back. Hands high.
Well, where did that come from? Suddenly he's on his feet with a rifle.
Give that to me, please. You want to get away from here, don't you?
Yeah, we can break out together.
I'm going to help you get out.
We got a man on the outside trying to break in too.
I shall just have to leave you behind.
Okay, how about we go through here? Oh, this is the most sci-fi place yet.
So you have found your way to me.
Oh, that's not him.
I am dead. I've been dead for quite some time.
Wow.
Only the house is alive.
He's a robot now. No, that's still playing. Turn it off, Steed, would you? You won't be able to start a car.
My doctors told me I was going to die. They gave me a year. I used that year to great advantage, Mrs. Peel. This house is a machine. An indestructible machine.
He did this all in a year?
This machine will last for 1,000 years. Perhaps forever.
What if she just shoots it?
You see, Mrs. Peel, the mind of a machine cannot reason. Therefore, it cannot lose its reason.
What?
That is the machine's ultimate superiority. Its mind has no breaking point. When the experiment is concluded, the machine will continue to function perfectly. But you, Mrs. Peel, you will be quite mad.
Just like that guy in the other room. Just like him.
But all the workings of the machine are quite impregnable. The machine is tuned to the acoustics of your voice and will answer any questions you may have through an automated larynx.
Oh, nice.
This is the end of my pre-recorded message, Mrs. Peel. But my machine will live on.
Just talk to it like Kirk. Make it blow itself up.
Goodbye.
This sentence is false. How about that one? Or try number 6's question. You remember it. Or get this guy to talk to it. He'll drive the machine crazy.
The object of the exercise is to drive me insane. How will you know when you've achieved it?
Because you will kill yourself.
Oh, wow.
You have key.
Yeah, the key, yeah. What about the key?
Unlocks door at end of machine.
Big drop, is there? Spikes. Lava pit. Suicide booth.
Suicide box.
Wow.
Gas released. You will feel no pain.
You're a long way from that, Emma.
You've made a mistake. Now, whatever happens, I'll know it's a trick.
What about the lion? It's an illusion, Emma. Just a projection. She almost went into the suicide box. She's going crazier quicker than I expected. That's for sure. Steed's just hanging around by her car, not doing anything. How about you try the house, Steed? Yeah, there he is. At least he's doing something.
The answer is here. Somewhere in here. There's no way in. How do I get in?
The card slot.
The brain must be down there. What I need is to make some kind of bomb.
A bomb!
Is there anything in the room?
Fits through the card slot.
I need some wadding, and I need gunpowder. Shotgun.
We do have a gun.
Shells. Do you have any left?
Mm-mm. He's got one. Thanks, fella. You get to go free after this. We won't even turn you back into the police. You can drive away with us in the end credits with Wither's dead body hanging off the back of the car. Yeah. No! She needs... Oh, he's going into the box. Well, he's dead. Yep, yeah, it wasn't you. Can she get the key? It was probably for the best, Emma. He was crazy. And a criminal. Careful, Steed. A bomb is about to go off. Oh, down it goes. Outsmarted. Once again. Oh, his glass coffin case is cracking. Hey, Steed, you're inside. Well, you missed all the fun. She's around here somewhere. Careful, don't spear her.
What happened to the shining armor?
It's still at the laundry.
You alright? Still sane? She's had a tough day, Steed.
So Withers was your man.
Poor old Pongo. I sent him to keep an eye on you.
He was Pongo.
Why on earth didn't he tell me that?
Yeah, I told him to soft pedal a bit. I didn't want to frighten you.
There's something off-putting about an episode like this ending with their usual levity, isn't there? It was such a different type of episode. Such a different type of episode. Focused entirely on Emma. A bit of her family history. A trippy house of automation. A dead man wanting revenge for a slight she inflicted upon him as a young girl. And then we just have the same sort of ending that we always do. I get it, but I don't know. Like, you know the part just before the ending part, where they're walking out of the house, and there's no music, there's no anything happening? That fits the tone of the episode. Like, there was a little bit of a joking between them both about, you know, where's your shining armor? But then it was kind of a somber walk to the door, because she'd been through a hell of a day, and she'd seen 2 people get killed. And I don't know, an episode like that, maybe you just end it there. I don't know. But then look, then we're turning it into a totally different type of show. This is the funny, upbeat, don't take anything too seriously show. Fun to see her backstory though. Emma Knight. Her dad died when she was young. She inherited the company and $1 billion. And that's how she has all the means to do whatever she wants, and she's super educated, and you know, then she decided to work for the government for some reason. To fight the good fight. Anyway, this episode reminded me a little bit of the Cybernauts. For very obvious reasons. We also have a man who is dedicated to machine over man. You know? He can build. Machines are perfect. Humans are stupid. You know, very, very similar personalities with those two guys. I like the house. I like the idea of this episode more than maybe the final execution of it. I certainly like the execution of the start, the first half of the episode, where she wanders into the house and she starts wandering down corridors, and the corridors sort of loop back on themselves, and she's not sure where she is or how she, you know, what's going on, or, you know, then we get this like stairway down, and then she gets to a window and she's really high up, even though she's gone all the way down, and up is down and left is right, and the whole house is turning. The mystery element of this episode is very high, and it's very fun to watch. And then when the reveal happens, and then the final showdown between her and Machine, it kind of, there's something, it just kind of falls apart, because she just, her way of outwitting the Machine. I guess this is a novel way, because in everything else we've seen, in The Prisoner, in Star Trek, the way to get the Machine to blow itself up is to pose it a question it cannot answer. It just goes into this crazy feedback loop and destroys its home planet, you know? But in this case, Emma's just like, well, instead of thinking about something clever to say to it, how about I just blow it up? How about I just blow it up? Because the guy's like, this Machine, everything is impervious. There's no way of, you know, this Machine will last 1,000 years, long after your bones have turned to dust. She's like, yeah, but there's a slot here that leads right down to the central processing unit that the cards go in. You didn't think about that, did you? You know, how many Bothans died to get us this information? And we just dropped the key down with some gunpowder. And the end. Shattered his glass funeral cage, and he's none the wiser, that guy. He died thinking he was going to get his revenge. So I guess he died happy, that guy. But the two people who didn't die happy, Pongo and the guy who escaped from the nearby penitentiary, who stumbled into some sort of Willy Wonka wonderland and regretted it ever since. He's just like, I want to go back. This place is too crazy for me. That Keller was saying, hey, this house will take care, it'll feed you and it'll keep you warm and safe. I didn't see any of that happening. You know? I assume eventually it would start looking after her. But also, Emma started going crazy real quick, didn't she? Started banging on things and looking stressed. After 2 minutes. You know? She's like, well, I haven't really explored the house. But if I don't destroy this Machine right here in this room, the episode will be over and I'll have lost. So we've got to get to it quickly. Hey, first episode, potentially ever, where we didn't have a fight. I guess Emma fought with Penitentiary Man for a little bit of a scuffle. But it really did break the mold when it comes to what we've seen. And she took full, you know, she took center stage. Steed was just a bystander. He did nothing. He just came to meet her. You know? She didn't even need a ride back. Her car was still going just fine. The radio was still playing. If Steed had just sat back and had some brandy, watched some TV, eventually Emma would have come back. You know? Anyway, let's talk about Withers for a second before we go. What the hell was with that guy? Like, Steed sent him to take care of her, to look after her, to be an agent of the field with her. But he decided to act like a complete and utter weirdo. And I know every episode has like a character, but he was too much. He was too creepy and threatening. He was creepy and threatening, and I would not have brought him to the house. I know Emma's very confident in her own capabilities and she's not afraid of anything. But strategically, you bring him to a town, Pemberton or whatever it was called, and say, this is where I get off, you know? I'm checking into the hotel here. He gets out of the car, she gets back in and drives off. The end. Or she just runs him over to begin with. And all that talk about, your car is going at this speed and I decided to place myself 150 feet and the braking distance is 147 feet. Therefore, shut up. Did you also factor in your running speed down that hill? Like hell you did, mister. Almost got himself killed for no reason. Anyway, I didn't like him. Here's the thing. If he was funny, a funny character, I'd say, hey, you know, with a name like Pongo, you'd want to be funny. I could have forgiven it, but he was just kind of creepy. And when we thought the lion got him, I was like, yes, good riddance. Nobody feels sorry for him. And certainly Steed and Peel don't care about him at the end. You know, because they're joking on their bike. Aren't they? So what if your friend died? Let's go home. You know? But I admire the episode for going in a wildly different direction. I love the sci-fi feeling to it. Thought we were in a Doctor Who episode. It was a bit anticlimactic at the end, but you know, you can't have everything. And Withers / Pongo could have been better somehow. Crazy guy, you know, fair enough. Reciting the house that Jack built. That's kind of a cool little tie into the title. I like learning about Emma's history a little bit. I love the name Knight. You know? Oh, she should get a token car, shouldn't she? With a name like Knight? Absolutely. Yeah, she could go around solving crimes. So I presume Peel is her married name. She married somebody called Peel, who we have never seen. We may see in the future. He may be dead and she just kept the name. Maybe that's something else we might or may not find out in the future. Don't tell me. Don't leave a comment going, oh, actually we never find out about that. Or you'll find out in season 5. Just because I don't know something and you do know something doesn't mean you have to share it. I only say this because every now and again somebody will share something that they know that I don't, that I'll find out. Yeah, I don't. Let me find out when we find out. It'll be a joy for you to see me find out, you know, on my own, won't it? Anyway, next time we've got A Sense of History. What an interesting, boring title. What a boring title. The worst title yet. A Sense of History. So come back for a history lesson of some sort next time. And let's hope that the episode is funnier than the title. It will be. It always will be. Don't worry about that. And I'll see you next time.